My name is Aura Reyes, and this is my story on how I found light through the darkness. Chapter 1, A Memory. All I wanted to do was remember. I just wanted to remember a life when everything made sense, when my children were with me, when we were happy, when we were together, when we were a family. Then the life that I thought I knew, the life I thought I had so much control over, was just crushed right in front of me. No matter how hard I tried, everything I tried to hold on to just seemed to keep fading away, and there was nothing that I could do to stop it. It didn't take very long before I ended up here. Before I ended up so lost and so alone. It felt so dark and cold and empty here. There was no one that I could reach out to. There was no place where I could go where I felt like I belonged. There was nothing. I felt lost. And amidst all of that confusion and chaos and darkness, it was in that darkness where I had been able to find a peace in my life that I had never known before. It was at that moment when I had realized this was not just about me. This was about something so much bigger than me. There were others out there who were just as lost and as broken as I was, and we were all hungry and searching for the same thing. We all just wanted someplace where we could belong. With the help of a few supporters and some outside with the help and support from a few outside volunteers, we were able to bring ourselves together and create and organize an actual functioning community. We finally had some place where we could call home. It was here we realized we weren't the problems, but we needed to fix a problem that was much bigger. We realized that we couldn't just sit around and wait for someone else to come along and provide us with the help that we really needed, and that the only way we were going to be able to help ourselves was to help each other. So our house's community got together and we started hosting our own service fair events. We started reaching out to other members of the house's community, and we started our own case management program and our own outreaching program. We held vaccination clinics. We've even reached out to the Chinatown community for beautification projects, and so much more. It was through these boots on the ground and grassroots efforts and these new connections and relationships that were being made and built that led me into housing advocacy. And today I fight for policy changes in our legislature. This chapter in my life has given me the opportunity to travel across Europe with other delegates from the state of Hawaii, with council members and senators and policymakers and other advocates and It has been such an incredible and amazing journey. Through my journey,
I've made up my mind. Don't need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I am right. No need to look no further. This ain't life. I know this is life. But if I tell the world, I'll never say enough, 'cause it was not said to you. And that's exactly what I need to do if I end up with you. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Or would it be away, even if I knew my fate? Should I leave instead? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? I build myself up and fly around in circles, waiting as my heart drops and my back begins to tingle. Finally, could this be it? Oh, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Or would it be away, even if I knew my fate? Should I leave instead? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Yeah. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Or would it be a way, even if I knew my place? Should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I keep on chasing pavements? Should I just keep on chasing pavements? Oh, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Or would it be a way, even if I knew my fate? Should I leave instead? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere?
in life, we are not always going to be able to control the narrative. We will not always be able to control the outcome of our stories. We will have to go through so many bad times. There's going to be times you're going to feel like you're left in the dark, and it's going to be cold and lonely, and you're going to feel so lost and forgotten and broken, defeated. I just want to say, remind you, don't give up. Keep pushing through, because it is through this darkness that we find meaning and purpose in our lives.